Hey guys, Scope here, and welcome to the finale! Bum 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 dum 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 of Megaman Battle Network 5 Team Colonel. In the last episode, we took out Base Omega and got our 7th icon. We also fought Megaman DS, the darkness within ourselves, and pretty much tamed it. So now we can use it as we please. I mean, we already could, but at least now we know it can never topple over us again. So after defeating King Chaos, the Lord of all Chaos and all of its forms, what else awaits us? Well, there is a certain enemy in this game that towers above all in difficulty and in HP more than anything, and it can only be fought once you have acquired all 7 icons. So we're going to head for that now, and we're actually just going to head towards Mount Belinus, and we're just going to go deep inside the Nebula base, because this boss is somewhere within there. So let's just go face him, and we're going to take the usual route around here. So I modified my folder extremely, and also my navicust to prepare for this, and even with all these modifications, this boss is still going to take undoubtedly numerous tries, an extreme amount of luck, and just, you know, quite a bit of skill as well, and precise timing. So we're gonna have to hope that all goes as planned. So we're just gonna head through the Nebula base as per usual here, same old song and dance, until we get to the end, which is right here, I think. Yeah. Oh, fond memories, deja vu, anyone? Anyway, I remember earlier, a few episodes ago, I said you could never talk to Beryl again. Well, actually, you could talk to him right here. Good luck, Lan. Yeah, that's all he has to say. Anyway, past here is the no turning back point, so if you want to save, do that, because that is where this boss lies. So I guess now would be a better time than any to go over my folder and navicust setup. Now, this is just one of the ways you can do it. There's no real strategies for this online anywhere. You're not going to find it. This is pretty much the hardest thing to do in the game, and in my opinion, harder than anything in Battle Network 3. Hands down, because nothing in Battle Network 3 had this much HP. I'll just tell you now, the guy we're going to fight has 4,000 HP. 4,000! Now, Base Omega had 3,500, and I had to end up taking him out with the Buster. So, in Battle Network 3, it didn't matter how much HP enemies had, even though they never had 4,000, because you had folder back. You could just constantly keep going through your folders and using PAs over and over and over, because you just could, because there was no PA rule. But in this game, it doesn't matter how many how many you pack into your folder of PAs. You know, you can only use so many Mega and Giga chips, so you can only have so many, and then there's no folder back. You only get to go through your folder once in this game, no matter what you do, and then that's it. You're done. So, you know, that's it. And you can only have so many Giga and Mega chips, and 4,000 HP it's almost impossible to get done in one folder, but you can do it. You just have to have an alphabet soup kind of folder, and you have to get lucky. Now, the next thing that comes into play is the navicust, and here's how I have mine set up. As you can see, it is packed to the brim. Now, one thing you're going to want to do for this boss is have air shoes equipped, because this final enemy has an attack that eliminates panels, and it will knock you into one row. You don't want this, because if you get knocked down to one row, you're screwed. You need to be able to walk over these panels. Otherwise, because let's just say this boss, its weakest attacks do 400 damage if you get hit by it, and you only have 1,000, so with Undershirt, you got 4 hits in, and then you're dead. So and you only got 4 invises, so use them wisely. Anyway, and then what I packed it otherwise with is I got Undershirt in here, obviously, so we can protect ourselves from fatal hits. And then we've got Mega Folder 2, so we can now put 2 more Mega Chips in our folder, so that's 7 Mega Chips. This is key, because Mega Chips can do around 200 damage, 270 if you got the right ones in there. So that's key. And then I also put Giga Folder 1 in here, so we can have an extra Giga Chip. Now this will all make sense later, and then I just kind of packed it with some attack and speed chips and charge, just in case we end up needing to use our Buster. So that gives us a total of 7 Mega Chips, 2 Giga Chips, Air Shoes, and it takes our Busters to level 2, 2, and 3 if we need them. So that's good. Now, let me show you my folder. The reason I put 2 Giga Chips in there is because, let me just show you. I put 7 Mega Chips in there pretty much because I want to have all the Mega Chips for my combo as well as Fast Dodge, and I want to have enough to have some extra ones in there to do damage. So here's how we're going to be dealing damage to this guy. I only put 1 Wide Sword combo in here. That's going to do, or 1 Life Sword. That's going to do 400 damage. It's pointless to put any more chips in for combos than the exact ones you need, because it doesn't matter how fast you beat this guy as long as you beat him. So extra chips, since you can only use 1 PA of that kind, are going to be useless, so don't even think about it. So we've got 1 Life Sword combo in here. That's 400 damage, so we have to get it off. We've got 1 Big Noise combo in here. That's going to do 800 damage, or 400 damage as well. Need to get that off. I also put 1 Wild Bird combo in here. That'll do 600 damage because it does 200 damage, and it does 3 hits if he's in one of the 2 rows in front of you. So that's 600 damage you need to do there. Also, we've got our first Mega Chip, or Giga Chip, Base Anley. Now, Base Anley is what we're going to be using to do most of our damage, because as you can see, he does the most hits. This combo only does 3 hits. This one does 4. So you can also try to use Super Vulcan in here and get that going, but that takes a lot of work to do, and the boss we're going to be fighting doesn't sit still very much. So pretty much he does 160 damage 4 times. Now, what I'm going to use is I'm going to... Oh, I do have Super Vulcan in here. Why do I have that in here? I don't know. I think I wanted to get rid of that. Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. Well, let me change that, actually, because I don't want that in here. Instead of Super Vulcan, I put something else in here. Okay, guys, I figured it out. Instead of Super Vulcan, what I had in here was... Okay, let's do this by ABC, D, E, F. I actually put Full Cust in here, yeah. That's what I had in here instead, okay, because I ditched the... I was editing my folder a bit and trying to find out, you know, strategies. But anyway, Base Anley. So what we're going to be using him for is our multi-hit combo. So what we're going to do is, the strategy I have is you want to have all 3 of your areas, since you can't area grab from this guy, and then you want to use double point. So this will give you plus 60, and then you want to have Base Anley right after that, and then you want to add attack plus 30 on the end. So pretty much it's Base Anley, which is 160 per hit, and then you're adding 90 per hit. So that'll give you, what, 250? Wait, what does it do? 160? Yeah, that'll give you 250 per hit. So 250 times 4, that's 1,000 damage you're going to deal to this guy. So that's a 1/4 of his HP right there. That's going to be a big damage dealer. Anyway, and then I threw Justice 1 in here. Justice 1, so that's an easy 280 damage. You just got to hit him right in the middle panel. Colonel SP, that's easy 270 damage. And then we've got Full Cust, obviously, to try to get some more double point and attack plus 30 for the Base Anley combo. And then Cross Divide, you want this in here. This is why I put the other Giga Chip in here, because you definitely want this in here. It does 440 damage. That's more than any Giga Chip can really do. So you want that in here. Fast Dodge, definitely, to avoid damage. And then Area Grab, you want this in here, because after you use double point, you're only going to have 2 areas left. And that's going to screw you, because combos like Life Sword and Wild Bird need to be within 2 panels of this boss. And you're not going to be within 2 panels of that boss if you're in the second row. So you need to use this after you use the Base Anley combo. I threw an extra Pulsar 3 in there just for the combo, and if not, it paralyzes the boss, so that's good. That'll make it easy to get a lot of combos off. And then 4 Invisibles, definitely, because otherwise you're going to be taking a lot of damage. Oh, okay guys, we're back. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, 4 Invisibles, definitely, because like I said, this guy does 400 damage per hit. You do not want to be taking hits. And then lastly, I kind of just threw this in here, the Spreader CDE. This is the Hyper Burst PA, just for some extra damage. And then the Thunder Star Chip, I just threw this in because it was Star Code, but this is actually really good. It does only 40 damage, but if you time this right, it can actually paralyze the boss, so that will make it easy to pull off combos. So that's just kind of a random thing. And then I threw in 3 attack plus 10s here. I actually threw these in not only because of plus 10s, but also what you want to do is, since you saw in my navicust I had to load it with stuff like Air Shoes and Giga Folder, Mega Folder, I didn't have any room for customs at all. So we're only going to be getting 5 chips per go. And that's going to suck, because we need to be able to get at least 3 for our PAs. And I can't be wasting, since this guy has 4,000 HP, we can't waste any of our PAs. We can't throw away any chips. So say we get 5 chips that we need on the very first turn that are all part of essential PAs, we're screwed. You lose. That's it. You can't win unless you know, get very lucky at the end and like kill him with your Buster, which is not going to happen because our Buster only does 2 damage per shot, or 20 for a charge shot. That'll take forever. You won't dodge attacks for that long. It's not going to happen. So the reason I put these in there is because now we can unite with Number Man to make Number Soul, and Number Soul gets 10 custom chips per round. So that's 3 turns that you're going to get 10 custom chips, and that is absolutely essential to this battle. You need to get this early in the battle in order to enable yourself to stop wasting chips. So with this folder, we've got just enough to do 4,000 damage to this guy. We might end up having to use our buster depending on how it goes, but pretty much you can't waste any PAs or any chips. Every chip needs to hit. You need to get the right chips in certain orders. Sometimes you'll be doing perfectly fine and you just won't get the chips you need and you'll be screwed and there's nothing you can do. So I'm not going to lie, this battle is going to involve a lot of luck. So that means we will have to save and, you know, we'll have to save before the battle and definitely do it multiple times. Now, I don't really like how I had to use a lot of save states in the liberation missions, but based on the folders I had, they kind of sucked, so it was almost necessary. But to kind of redeem myself for that, in lieu of that, I'm not going to be using save states on this boss. That's absolutely almost unforgivable. So I'll just save at the beginning of the battle so we don't have to watch like cutscenes again, and then we will just redo the whole battle if I need to. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so that is the folder. That is it. This is going to be a crazy battle, so be prepared, guys. So that is it. We're going to save now that I fixed my folder. Might as well do soft save too. Alright, let's go. The strong way to always be on this point. You won't be able to save. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now we're going to be thrust into cutscenes until we get into the Soul Server comp about our dad. We've seen all this before, so I'm just going to skip ahead of it. Or not skip ahead, but just kind of barrel through the text. Anyway, so, yeah, this is it. This is going to be the final battle. This battle is, yeah, definitely harder than anything in Battle Network 3, like I've said, because you can't use folder back. You've only got one run through of your folder. And even in preparation for this, I was watching online just people battle this guy, and everybody was using kind of like, not super Vulcan techniques, but just like these random folders. It just seems like no matter to battle this guy, you're not going to be able to have a fluid folder. You're going to need alphabet soup because you just need chips that do damage, hands down. And you can't miss any of your PAs. You can't miss anything. So this battle is just tough. Especially, you know, for me because, I don't know. It's been so long since I played this game, honestly, guys. I don't even remember if the first time I played through this game, I know I got into the post-game, but I don't know if I got this far. I don't know if I got to this boss because I really don't think I did, to be honest, because it doesn't seem familiar having to fight this. But the last time I beat this game and got into the post-game was the very first time I played it, and that was on the Game Boy Advance, like, you know, years and years ago, at least 7, 8, maybe 9 years ago. So, you know, well, did this even come out? Yeah, it did, because it was like 99 or 2001, something like that. All I know is it got to be at least 6 years ago minimum. So I don't know. So don't blame me if I suck at this game, but you know, I try. I think I do decent for not having played it in a while. We adapt pretty well. Anyway, so finally, let's go through the Soul Server comp one more time with the Epic Heroes music. Duh. You might run into battles here. You need to be at max HP. It's a requirement. There's no... You don't have a choice. You need to be at max HP for this, so... If you get into a battle here, just run, you know. Don't worry about it. Don't even hesitate to run. Like I will be doing here. We should run, yes. Awesome. Cool. You should have no problem running from these guys. You should be more than... If you're not powerful enough to run from these guys, then you're not going to be powerful enough to beat this guy. So, based on the route I'm going, you guys can probably guess who the ultimate final boss of this game is going to be. Oh, look, the Darkloids are back. Yeah, I killed you guys. I kicked your ass in the Nebula area. Yes, and now we must do the slow pan over to Shade Man. And then the slow pan over to Cloud Man. Whoa. Yeah, Mega Man turns around. That's funny. Like at the exact halfway point, Mega Man turns around. Yes, you got muscles on your back. That's funny. That looks cool right there. How does he shit? Does he shit thunder? And then Cosmo Man. Yes. And then da 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 da. All our friends return. Da 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 da. Everyone comes to save us. Hiya. Wow, Shade Man shouldn't have had a problem taking on Toad Man and Number Man. They're not that bad. And then our friends come to stop Blizzman. Look at Glide like he's about to fight, dude. You never fight in any of these games. You don't even have battle image, so don't even trip, dude. You're not gonna stop nobody. Even now, this music is just so inspirational. I can't handle it. Alright, so now that our friends have stopped the Dark Lords, we must continue through the Soul Silver comp en route to the ultimate final battle that is seemingly impossible. Oh man, fuck that. Bye-bye. Alright, so right here, you're definitely going to want to save. Oh, you can't save. Well, if you can, make a save state here just in case you want to edit your folder. And as always, save before the cutscenes too, so if you're on a regular thing. So that way you'll be able to save your stuff, you know. So there you go, and now let's just head forward unto what must be Nebula Grey still, right? Yes. It would seem so. That's right, yeah, Nebula Grey. We've already beat this guy, come on. Well, I guess I was wrong, guys. I guess I missed the boss. I guess we're just going to have to fight the boss and move on with the regular game and just watch the ending. What the hell? Take form, ultimate darkness! Yeah, come on, this is nothing. I fought the Chaos Lord, dude. It was Nebula Grey, Base, and my Dark Soul Mega Man DS. Come on, you think this is going to be tough? Psh. And I fought your version 2 already, bro. Come on. You can't win. Last operation set. Execute! Alright, so it's Nebula. What the hell? He's got 4,000 HP! Oh my god. Well, that's right, guys. This is Nebula Grey Omega. Now, if you defeated the DS Navis in Nebula 6 in over 40 seconds average time, which I just skipped, you fight Nebula Grey Beta, who has 3,000 HP instead of 2,500 like his beta form and 2,000 like his original form. But once you get all 7 icons and come through this part of the game again, you will get to fight Nebula Grey Omega, the strongest enemy in this game with 4,000 HP, more than base Omega. And this guy does immense amounts of damage, 400 damage per hit. On more than that on certain attacks. He's got devastating attacks, and I've only got 5 chips to fight him, so this is going to be crazy. First thing we're going to want to do is fast dodge. I already don't know if we could do it with this assortment of chips, but we're going to find out. And then I'm going to use Justice C1. We could use that to unite with to Nightman, I think, but I'm not going to worry about it. So as always, you got to wait for his stupid thing here. You know how it works. So watch out for that, and I'm already getting hit. What a jackass. So wait for that to come around, and then when that's in the middle, use Justice once. That'll do 280 damage on it. That's pretty cool. Alright, we got Invis. Cool. And now we can't waste Colonel SP. We can just use as standalone damage. So use Invis. Now he's going to use that stupid, tunneling thing. Alright, so then we'll use Colonel SP to do 270 damage to him. Boom. Alright, we knocked about 550 HP off of him. Cool. Okay, now see, here's where we start coming into problems. As you can see, all of these chips we need for PAs. Luckily, as you remember, I put 1 pulsar extra in my folder, so we're still good on that front. Now, if we get another chip we need for a separate PA next time, we're going to be screwed, so watch out for that. Oh, I missed with the pulsar. It's okay, you don't need that to do damage. Okay, plus 10, perfect. See, when you get this, now you can unite with Number Man. Now, what I tried doing before in a practice run is I tried to preset this chip so I could always unite with Number Man at the beginning, but it doesn't work. If you preset an attack plus chip to unite, it won't let you, so it has to be naturally drawn through your folder. Alright, so we are going to unite, and then we can't waste any of these chips, so let's just unite into Number Soul. Let's do it, I'm so nervous. And that thing comes around, nothing I can do. Oh, it's Mega Man. Oh yeah, he's going to use Life Sword, I knew it. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we got the big noise combo. Cool, so we can get that out of the way. Get some space. Alright, so during these 3 turns, you want to utilize as much of these as you can. And the 3rd turn, right when you are about to turn back into Mega Man, is very important, and I'll tell you why in a little while. But as for now, we want to get rid of as many chips as possible. So right now, we're just going to wait until his stupid thing comes back around, and then we're going to hit that shit. So just dodge these in the meantime, and big noise, there you go. That'll do 400 easy damage to him. He's down to 30-50, and that'll also paralyze him, so you want to go back right away. Oh yes, we also got the Wild Bird combo. This is perfect. Now the only other combo we need to use Area Grab for is Life Sword. So if we get Life Sword next also, we can get rid of that Area Grab, but otherwise not. Alright, so I'm going to use Invis first, and then we're going to use Wild Bird. We don't need these attack plus 10s anymore, except to do plus 10 attack, because you can only unite once per battle, so we can't get Number Man again, so that sucks. But also, when you're Number Man, another positive thing is you get plus 10 on every chip, so that's good. Alright, so we'll get this plus 10 out of the way. We want to get rid of as many chips as possible. Not get rid of, but utilize quickly. So we're going to use Wild Bird here. This is good. Let's invis right away. And then while he's paralyzed, Wild Bird. Now, hopefully this should hit. Yeah. Okay, good. We got him down to 24-20. He's almost halfway done. Very good. We're doing all right. Now, watch out for that attack. Now, crack these panels right away because you're going to need them to be healed when you use base Anli, because otherwise they won't work. And since we have float shoes, we can walk on this. Alright, so for this last turn, when you got 0 turns on your soul, what you want to do is, next turn, you're just going to have these first 5 chips up here. So if you think about that, if we use just these chips down here, we're still going to have these 5 chips in the next turn, and these are all chips we need. So that's going to be a problem, because we need every single one of these chips. So it's almost like you want to use some of these chips, but I can't because I need them. But yeah, so this is kind of a problem here that we're running into. But something we could do is I could get rid of area grab, but that's just, we need it for life sword, so that's like nerfing 400 damage right there, because you're not going to get that area back otherwise. I could unite into Shadow Soul, but that's not going to do anything. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to invis, and then I'm going to try to paralyze him. Oh no, we can't do that. Alright, so I'm going to invis. I can't do it with invis either. Yeah. That's the thing that sucks. Okay, so Hyper Burst. Hyper Burst is multi-hit too, though, so I almost want to use double point for that. But it won't let me because it's star code. Yeah, see? Hyper Burst just has to be used by itself. Alright, well I guess we're just going to use Hyper Burst by itself then. Alright, so make sure you wait until his stupid thingy appears to use it. Alright, we're out of Number Soul. And then boom, go nuts on him. Alright, and once again, yeah, see, we're left with our 5 chips. Now there's nothing we can really do with these. So I guess we're just going to have to ditch our Life Sword combo. And we want to keep Life Sword, though, because I still want my area back. And we'll just try to get some supplementary damage off. The good thing, too, about these holes is once he, when he tries to throw things in there, it won't work, so. Alright, so now we're just going to have to try and do our thing. Oh, what was I going to use? Oh, Shadow Soul, yeah. I always have the opportunity to unite with Shadow Soul, but I never really do it here. I don't know why. Alright, so we can throw that in there. That's going to paralyze him. Cool. So that'll stop him from his attack for a little bit. Oh, I hate when he does that stupid static ball. Ooh, okay, we got Cross Divide here. We're definitely going to want to use that. Now, don't miss with this, because that's 440 damage there. We've almost used up all of our invises, though, so we need to be careful of that. I think that thing pierces invis, too, so watch out. Alright, Cross Divide. That should do 440. What? It missed. Alright, well, that's not going to work. We're going to have to restart, so let's do it. Yeah, and I generally save state right around here. If not, you're going to have to go through all the cutscenes again, but if you save any later than this, it's going to give you the same folder again, so you definitely want to randomize it a little bit. Otherwise, if you keep getting the same folder, sometimes with certain folder combos it gives you, like the order of the chips, you're just not going to be able to win, so. Alright, so let's do it. Nebula Grey Omega round 1. I think we would have done okay that turn, too. I think we would have got him pretty close if I hadn't missed an attack. But that's the thing with Nebula Grey Omega. We got a pretty good draw there, too. Alright, so this is good. We got plus 10. We're going to unite with Megaman, and then I'm going to use Colonel SP and get rid of Full Cust. The more chips you get rid of, the better. The more options you have that way. So don't think, oh, I'm wasting Full Cust, or oh, I'm wasting blah, 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 because you're not. It's always a good thing. So this thing is going to go up there first, so. And it does go up there right after the beginning of the battle, so a lot of people don't know that, but you can actually, that's a good thing to know. Okay. Oh, we got Life Sword. Cool. If you get like combos that, like, is this Shadow or Luck? Yeah, cool. This is good. This is working out good. The combos that you need 2 rows for, or you need to have all 3 rows for, like Life Sword and Wild Bird. If you have a chance, get rid of those first, because those are, if you get rid of those, then your area grab becomes unneeded. It's not that it's unneeded, it's just that it's not essential to doing damage anymore. It's just for safety purposes. Alright, so we're going to get rid of 2 of our invises right here in the beginning of the battle, which kind of sucks. I don't really like to do that, but if I have to do it, I have to do it. Alright, so there's Life Sword, baby. Let's get another invis going, because he was going to hit me with that shit. He was, the bastard. Ooh, we got base Anli. Oh, and we have plus 30. Well, I guess now is a good time to do it. A good time to get it out of the way. This is a tricky move. This is one you can miss with the most. So it's really good to try and get this one out of the way as quickly as possible. Alright, so double point, we'll take all of our squares there. And we gotta wait till this thing comes back around. And there you go, base handling 160 plus 100. What?! Oh, well, there you go. If it misses like that for whatever stupid reason, sometimes it misses if the flame is in a retarded point and you get screwed, so. If that misses, you're gonna have to start over because that's 1,000 HP. That's your most important hit right there, so. Man, that battle was going so well, too. I almost wish I would have saved. Usually I save at the beginning of the battle, too, in case I get a really good chip draw like that. That was a really good chip draw we got. And it was just my fault that it messed up because some stupid reason it didn't hit. So if you have a chance, I would say start at the beginning, too. Or save at the beginning, too, if you can. Alright, so let's say... Oh, God, we got kind of a shitty chip draw here. We'll just go with the Invis. I could waste the Pulsar, but I'm not going to, just in case we get, like, the combo. Then I'll feel stupid. So now we're just going to Invis and just dodge the things, and I'll just hit them with charge shots in the meantime. No point in wasting your time. Alright, there we go. Okay, oh, there we go. We got Number Man, Unite with that. Perfect. Alright, this might be alright. And we'll use Colonel SP to do some damage. There you go. Get up there. And that should do good. 280. Every Number Man chip gets plus 10. That's always good. Don't bother using his charge shot. It's not going to do much good. Just focus more on dodging attacks. Oh, we got all three of our Pulsars now, eh? Oh, we didn't get much else. That's pretty shit. Let's get rid of the plus 10. Everything else we really need, so let's just keep going. Quite a crappy draw if I say so myself. Alright, we'll stun it, or we'll get a Pulsar in there. Why not? Yeah, he always goes for Life Sword when you're like that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Still pretty much shit. We could Invis, we could use Justice 1. And get rid of Full Cust. See, but then I'm rendered with... Oh no, well, the next turn isn't over yet, but all these are ones I need. I could get rid of Spreader. Hyper Burst isn't absolutely necessary. If you have a choice to get rid of something, I would say get rid of that. Otherwise, it's not a big deal. Alright, Justice once. Boom! There we go. And Full Cust. Lark Man, I was really hoping that would be Shadow Man, because then I could get rid of all these here. Now I'm kind of stupefied. Now I'm just going to have to waste these, but then I'll get double point in there on the next turn, and I can't waste that either. Fuck me. Yeah, I think with this draw we might be a little screwed here. Oh yeah, he's going to do that stupid thing. Alright, well, either way I'm wasting 400 damage here. It's just which one is easier to pull off. I guess I'll get rid of... both of these. Oh, I hate when he goes in the middle there. There's nothing you can do to dodge that. Alright, that was some nice, nifty dodging, if I must say so myself. Once again, I'm stuck with all chips we need. I can't get rid of another combo or we're screwed, so we're going to have to start the battle over. Because with that chip draw, you just can't win. If you have to waste more than one PA, and I wasted 2 there already. I'd wasted Hyper Burst and Big Noise, so that was pushing it. There was probably, I probably would have had to finish him off with the Buster there, which would have been very iffy, if not impossible, so the only way I could have, and then I would have had to waste Longsword again to even continue, so there was no way that was going to work. Alright, so let's do it. Nebula Grey, what is this, round 4? That's okay, though. I'm not upset, because this battle is, like, nigh impossible. It's pretty difficult. Alright, so what do we got? Colonel SP, that's always nice. We can waste this Pulsar next turn if we need to. And we're just waiting on an attack plus 10. Alright, so Colonel SP, kick his ass, Seabass. Boom. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Alright, what do we got? Oh, Justice 1, that's nice. We'll just use that, I guess. There you go. Do some pretty skillful dodging, if I do say so myself. Get a Buster Shot in there while we're there. We almost got Wide Sword. Alright, we'll get rid of the Pulsar, because now we don't have a choice. And we'll shoot that fucker. Boom, there we go. There we go, and... Oh, stupid static ball, I hate that shit. Alright, what do we got? Lark Man? Fuck! I've come to the point where I gotta waste a thing. Alright, better waste a Wide Sword, because Wild Bird does 600, so... And neither of these you can hit him with. You can only hit him with Longsword if necessary. Oh my god, I almost took a hit there. Fuck, we got base handling. We're getting shit for chips here. I really would like an attack plus 10. That's why it's necessary to get that almost. Alright, we got Wild Bird, so we can do that. I don't know, I don't think this round isn't looking too promising, I'll just say that. Alright, Wild Bird. There we go, that'll do 600 damage, take him into the 2000s. 2680. Very nice. Haven't taken any damage yet, so that's nice. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we almost got the Shade Man combo. Damn, I have to get rid of the Hyper Burst, too. I don't think this is going to go well, folks, but I'll continue with it anyway, just in case. I'm not going to continue if I'm not dead. Alright, there we go. Dodge that stupid attack. Alright, we got Pulsar. That's good, I guess. Might as well go for that. Hopefully that Flame's not in a stupid spot where it's not going to hit him. But I'll try it. Big noise! There we go, 22. I don't know, man. What? That didn't hit me. Yeah, you throw that in that hole, bitch. Alright, so here we can use Invis, and we can either get rid of that or use that. I guess I'll just use that. Oh, and I can get rid of the... Okay, cool. I didn't know. I didn't know, man. I didn't know, Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Alright, we got him down to 2100, and I can waste another one of these. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Using Viz, might as well hit him again. Yeah, you would go for Life Sword. You're so predictable, Dark Mega Man. Now that I've defeated you in your, like, most popular form, or your most potent form, should I say. You're nothing but a bitch. Alright, we'll use Cross Divide on this fucker. That'll be easy 440 damage. And Shibuya. He's down to 1600. Wow, I can't believe I'm still going with this. I don't even know why. Can't believe he hasn't used his hand attack. That's the real killer. Oh well, I guess I could unite, couldn't I? About time we united with a number shithead here. Jeez, where's my color, or where's my double point, man? I need that. Alright, nothing I can do here because now my charge shot sucks. Yeah, do that. Oh man, now I'm not gonna be able to do base handling until these stupid holes repair. Damn it! And I have all the stuff for it, too. I hate you, game. I hate you. Ugh, well, might as well just wait. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, the hand attack! And he heals HP. Oh my god, I can't believe I dodged that. And he heals HP from you, too, when he does that. Like, if he grabs you, he heals HP. Oh my god, these are our last chips. So I'm going to do 1,000 damage to him with this. He's still going to have 590 left because I got rid of Life Sword. And I got rid of Hyper Burst as well, yeah. See, like, when he gets, if you get at least one, keep one of them, then he's only down to 190 HP, and that I can handle, but this might be too much. I don't know, I gotta wait for these stupid holes to reappear. Damn it, stop taking hits. Alright, so do that. Really hard to dodge with only 2 panels. Alright, Base Hanley, do your thing, man. 550, yeah. And then just take your area back, and that's all you can do. And now it's Charge Shot Haven from here. If I die, I die, but if not, then... Yeah, Life Sword. You're predictable, bitch. Oh, I walked right into that. Okay, that's my fault. But anyway, I would have been taking HP away from him 20 HP at a time. So there's no way I would have gotten him down, because he'll use that hand attack again, and there's no way I can get lucky enough to dodge that twice. So now you see just how essential it is that you get all of your PAs off. You can really only waste one. And if you do have to waste one, I'd waste Hyper Burst, but you know, now you just see how essential it is that you get certain chips certain ways, otherwise it's just not going to happen. And even then, even if I got all of them off, I'd be able to kill him. But if I ditched one like Hyper Burst, I'd still even have to use the Buster and get lucky, so alright, we'll use Thunder here, sure. Alright, the only time I feel good when a battle is starting is like when I have to, Oh, why did I walk backwards? I should have known it was going to hit me there. I'm just going to use an Invis here. I'll save the 2 Pulsars just in case, by some lucky chance, in the next draw I get Shade Man. No, I doubt it. Oh, man! How badly can you unjinx it? Jesus, that was great. That was beautiful. Right, let's go for it, go for it, go for it. Big noise! Oh, I love you, Big Noise. You're so accurate. Stupid static ball, yeah. Alright, what do we got now? Larkman. Oh, this is not looking good. Bunch of essential chips, just what I want to see. Alright. Oh, there we go. That's what I need to see. Okay, and I can't use any of these. These are all part of combos. I guess while you... with Numberman, if you're not doing anything, you can throw his charge shot. It's really hard to get it to damage him. You have to be really precise, but it can be done. Alright, so what did we get here? We just got Colonel. That's really it. Fucking A. That's crap, dude. I could get rid of this, but no. We'll keep it. Alright, Colonel, do your thing, Colonel-y Poo. Bam! Don't even have this guy under 3,000 yet. Oh, what are you doing there? Just throw it right at him. That's not going to do shit. Alright, we could... See, that's the thing about having these alphabet soup folders, though. You can't really get rid of stuff when you need to. The only thing I could really get rid of is that, so there's no point using the S code. I already got rid of the Hyper Burst, so might as well keep going with that. Haha, you can't get to me up here. Alright, oh, we got shit, really. Oh man, but then I've got all essential chips up here. There's nothing I can really do. Yep, I hate to say it, folks, but I think this battle's screwed, so we might as well just start it over. You know, I'm not gonna... I've already wasted 40 minutes recording time just trying to go through with battles that I knew deep down in my soul were unwinnable. So now it's time to start cutting the crap, and it's time to beat Nebula Grey Omega.